got a cold beverage, an adult beverage, and now it is time to ink away. Alright, let's do this.
not gonna be on too long, but I figured let's do some work together.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm making Murph too sexy.
Yeah, you are.
I had to put pants on him immediately because it was getting not Christian, you know?
Definitely not PG. Definitely not PG. Have you been, Sam?
Not bad. Yeah, I had to remember that like I took this big detour, and I'm so glad I did to do study hard surface stuff.
Yeah.
But that also therefore meant that like when you get back into actual mark making, you can be rusty. Yeah, I got back into the swing of things pretty quickly, but I just needed to remember. Because yesterday I was really tired from work and I sat down to work on this project and I was like, why is it not taking? And then, but I'm experienced enough to be like, yeah, that's what happens. That
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's that's not weird at all.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I'm doing pretty good. Is in short, I'm doing pretty good.
That's good,
How are
bro.
you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm here.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
I was doing some adulting things today, so
Gross.
yeah, it's fine. But I'm here now. I'm probably gonna. I was thinking about like streaming and penciling later tonight, but I might just pencil alone, um, in the dark.
Yeah.
I just need to I need to use my full brain power for those pages that I'm trying to plan out. So figured I'd ink this page while I have the energy now, and then I'll do some basically writing and penciling later
Yeah, dude.
tonight, and then maybe stream some stuff tomorrow. Maybe one of those pages. I don't know.
I I really like that kind of like as artists we just have to keep having that ongoing conversation with ourselves, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
and that you and also to not get frustrated because you're like, "Oh, I should have had this figured out." Like I should like it shouldn't take me energy to do X, Y, and Z. It's like why should it not? That's
Yeah.
life. That's
Yeah.
how it goes. And also every project is different and every set of objectives is different at any given time. So
Yeah.
yeah, for me, it's like the one thing I found that really does help is I ask myself, I think I've told you this before, I ask myself, what are you afraid of? And what I mean by that is like, what's causing you anxiety, right?
Yeah.
And when you name it, it's like, that's your lesson. That's the thing that you should work on. And so for me, it was like, what am I concerned about with the Murph project? It's like, well, I don't really know how to translate. Like I've been sketching and studying and pulled refs from the comic, but I haven't done it in 3D and I know how much of a challenge that is. And it's like, yeah, and that's what you should look into today.
Yeah.
is beginning to you don't need to like do all the details, just begin to block in the shapes. And then I did that, and then surprise, surprise, ended up being okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things started to work out.
Yeah. And part of it working out is that it doesn't at first. Like the first few iterations I did of this were so ugly, and that's fine because then that teaches you a lot about yourself as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, just arting and farting. It's no big deal.
One sec. I am booking a massage.
Oh,
Um,
sounds lovely.
yeah, New Year's massage by this really hot massage therapist. But the thing is, he's actually very good, um, and he's trained and certified, and he primarily does sports massage, and you can tell how because my stuff that I need comes from like how much I work out, and so a lot of his stuff is specifically dedicated to that, and so I just like have been feeling these fucking knots in my back, and I just need him to like take his big ass man arms and just dig into them.
Hell yeah. Dude, I should honestly try that one day. I should try a massage. I'm
It's just
just
it costs
yeah,
money, you know,
yeah,
and that's the thing.
yeah. I can't do feet though. I can't do feet. I am way too ticklish. I will like kick the person right in the chin. I mean, stop. So,
I same. I've had to tell therapists, physical therapists, like I like please don't touch my sides, and then please don't like I'm so bad at that. I can't do my sides, and then I definitely can't do feet.
yep, yep. I will start laughing and flaying everywhere, flailing everywhere. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So that's me.
Not bad, not bad at all.
Yeah. Oh, oh, there it is, dude. I went.
Honestly, so hot. Like this outside right now.
I went out to dinner with some friends last night. Right, went to this one of my favorite restaurants, it's a sushi place, and
Mm-hmm.
even though I can't eat like half of the menu because it's shellfish, but I,
Yeah.
I like to,
Oh,
you know,
also, Manny, I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Our neighbor is at the door. I think giving us.
okay, you're good.
All right. Hold.
To be continued. I believe I will use another tool. Actually, not yet. Not yet. I do need a ruler of some kind. There we go. There's straight edge. Oh, that's not very straight, is it? It's got a whole divot in it. Damn it. Whatever. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry about that. Yeah, our neighbors are these really nice old white people, and I mean that in the best of ways,
Oh
and meaning that they're very like yeah, they've been our neighbors since I was born, basically.
wow.
And they're very sweet, and they gave us Vietnamese New Year, uh, like the leasing money,
Uh huh.
in the red envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got $2, which is, for me, it's like it's not. It's meant to be symbolic of the year. It's like a lot of the symbolism is around springtime. Like my aunt just made us traditional like slow cook meat with eggs, and the eggs are meant to symbolize like birth, right? Like new, like just
Ah.
new vibes, everything. So the money is meant the $2 in the US this like kind of caught on where you would give kids $2 bills because $2 are like rare enough um that if it's like it's metaphoric for like gold, right? But
Okay.
without literally breaking the bank,
Yeah.
because a lot of people can't like go around giving like kids $100 bills. um
Yeah, that makes sense.
uh, yeah, so I usually keep the money until I like spend it on something symbolic. Like I'll probably like spend this on art supplies because the idea is like I'm putting luck into my art for the year,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
it's really sweet of them.
That's awesome.
But then I had to leave you, you know.
You did. You did have to leave me,
I
but
know.
it's okay. It's okay.
I know. I made ZBrush crash.
uh, oh, but I was saying earlier, I we went to the restaurant last night. One of my favorite places, Sushi Thai,
Hmm.
and as we're there, like we got seated, in a different spot than usual than I typically go there. But I usually have like one waitress, like I usually have her like every time I go, and I'm pretty sure she's like an older Thai woman, and she's like
Hmm.
talked to me before about her son would draw and stuff because I would go there after work and just draw at the sushi bar and then have sushi and then leave. And she was always there, and I'd usually get a Modelo or something. And this time, didn't have her, had a different waitress, but I saw her like in the corner of my eye, said hello and stuff, and then I guess me and my friends were there until it closed, and we didn't realize it was closing time. And then as we're leaving, the place is right next to a grocery store. And as we're leaving, she's walking out of the grocery store, and she's like, "Wait, hold on, I have Modelo for you." she,
Oh.
she literally gave me a 6 pack of Modelo, and then was like, "Can I be your wife?" I was like, "I mean, yeah."
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
There's a lot of little stuff like that. Is what I love about those things is they happen organically. Like
yeah,
I remember when I first started living by myself, um, I would go to like the same donut shop almost every day. I wouldn't get donuts all the time. I'd get like coffee or something like that.
yeah,
Um, but after a while, everyone just knew me by name, and yeah, they would like give me free shit randomly. And I didn't. It wasn't like I didn't do that in order for that to happen. It's just
yeah,
that they happened to be 2 blocks away, and it was a nice walk, and
yeah,
and so it's that's it's like the same vibes as my neighbors coming over. Is I
yeah,
know that we live in the internet age, but like there's still connection in the real world here and
yeah.
there, allegedly.
It was great. I was not expecting that at all, and yeah, so it was cool. Very, very nice woman.
Nice woman.
She would just walk by sometimes. She'd be like, "Is it Modelo time?" Modelo, 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 and she just keep walking. It's great. It's good vibes all around.
What is this? Something hmm. Weird, strange. Something strange has happened on this sculpt.
What's going on?
Who knows?
I don't
Like
even
there's,
know.
there's like this like random extra little sphere for some reason. Oh well. No one cares.
Get some ink up in here.
Oh, I should listen to metal. I've been listening to. I really like this. I don't know if I call them metal. I guess they would fall into like metalcore pop, but Bad Omens. I think I've told you about them before.
Yeah. For sure.
They're cool. Yeah, so it's like I've been listening to a lot of Mastodon and a lot of Lamb of God lately. I don't know why exactly. Just
Dude, that's crazy. They're touring together.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure.
That's why, because my coworker mentioned that. Like, it's the anniversary of Ashes, that album, and then whatever the other album. So they both have major anniversaries, so they're touring together. That's why I'm listening to them. But there's a very like it's so weird. It's so weird that I'm like a de facto metalhead, even though I don't consider myself a metalhead. I like happen to listen to metal music, which I like to. I'm assuming that is the only qualification for being a metalhead.
Pretty much.
But it's yeah, but it's sort of interesting thing of like, it's music in general, even music I really like, it still has to fit a vibe, you know.
Yeah.
And metal often fits my vibe these days, especially the kind of metal I listen to. But like the last week or so, I've been really feeling, maybe it's the new year or something like that, but really feeling very like airy fairy. So, but I like that. I'm still listening to metal, but it's more of this pop stuff that's like very balladish, balladic,
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's a word. Yeah.
Balladic. I like it.
Yeah.
We'll use it.
Or balladic. Okay, you know what? Murph is pretty hot.
It's true.
I made Murph kind of hot.
You did. Someone argued he was already hot, and you just confirmed how hot he was. You know.
I just brought it out.
Yeah.
Brought it out.
You brought sexy back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's what that song was about. Alright. It's funny, I'm like, I have literally an anatomy book up on my second screen. And it's one of these things where it's like I'm drawing a literal Falcon Man. So like some would argue, in fact a younger version of me would argue, like, why do you care about anatomy? But I'm like, but the anatomy is part of the story, right? Yeah. Is he has to read like hot buff dude.
Yeah. He's gotta be hot buff Falcon Man.
Buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta
I think the head is the part that you can definitely have the most liberties with, and that's just shapes, but the rest of him is a pretty classic buff dude.
Yeah.
It's like a pretty,
For
basically
sure.
what he is. Yeah. I forget what we were talking about.
How hot Murder Falcon is.
Yeah.
And metal.
I really hope I do him justice. I have a feeling I will, but
I think so. Just have fun with it, bro.
Thanks, man. I've been talking to a lot of people this week, including you guys when we were on stream last week, about how so much of my art has been, a big thing is realizing that like I've been so focused on what I think good art is that I realize like a lot of it doesn't matter. Like a lot of it definitely does not matter to non-artists,
Yeah.
Non-artists don't measure art by the things we do. They're not like, wow, your composition is so good. Now, they may think that at an unconscious level, right? Like that kind of stuff can speak to them, but like they're not measuring. Like they don't even know how to talk about that shit.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that like, I was talking to Mystery Ham Austin, and that's a realization he's been coming to, is just that so much of art for him, especially because he's more a storyteller, most of his non-art friends, they don't even they don't care about the things that we care about, and we like live in this like, when we deal with artists and art community, we're dealing with a very, very narrow group of people. It's okay to want to be excellent within that, right? That's not wrong, that's not what I'm saying, but it's not the end all be all of everything.
Yeah.
By no means.
Yeah.
I forget if I told you that a recent catalyst for me was the Tracy Chapman performance on at the Grammys. Did you watch that, by the way?
I did not. No.
Yeah, I don't watch the Grammys, like that's not. But I happened to catch a clip. So I loved Tracy Chapman growing up. You know the song "Fast Car"?
I don't.
It goes
Not. No.
do 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 do. You got a fast car. I got a ticket anywhere. Do you know that song?
No.
Okay, it was a very big song in the 80s and 90s, and then Luke Combs, the country artist, recently covered it with her permission, and like won all these awards. And his cover is really good. But she's very private. She's a black woman, which is I think relevant in that like back then, because her art's very kind of folksy a little bit, and there weren't a lot of black artists doing that.
Yeah.
She got onto the scene because she performed at Wimbledon. For Mandela actually.
Whoa.
For Mandela's like when he became president of South Africa.
Holy smokes.
And yeah, and no one had really known about her, but I think like he specifically requested her because her music, a lot of her music was really about like just going through really rough times. That's what Fast Cars, the whole song is about. Like we got to get out of this fucking situation. I really think you would like the song, by the way.
Yeah. Sounds like.
So the whole idea is like we got to get out of this situation. And you got a fast car. Let's get out of here. One of the and die. And it's just like as time has gone on, I realized what a human story that is. Because everyone goes through parts of their life like that, right? Where it's just like, fuck, I just need to get out of this literal or figurative hellhole.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah. So where was I going with this? So yeah, she rarely performs. She rarely performs, and she actually hadn't performed that song live in 14 years, I think.
Holy
and
smokes.
no one even knew she was going to be at the Grammys, but Luke Combs actually asked her to come, and she showed up, and like all hell broke loose, in a good way, And
Okay.
but my point of bringing her up is that she's one of my favorite artists of all time. Like she's one of my favorite musicians of all time. And it occurred to me when she was singing, like I was crying when I watched it because it was so emotional. That I was like, she's not like a belter. She doesn't belt when she sings, right?
Yeah.
She's very talented, but like she's not like she's not a show-off singer. She's a storyteller. I remember watching an interview or reading an interview, and she talks about how for her, what really matters is that she enunciates every word because she wants people to hear the story she's telling. And so you can see where I'm going with this is like in terms of art is that in terms of visual art is that it doesn't matter how virtuosic. A lot of times it doesn't matter how virtuosic you are, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, are you saying what you mean to say? Are you saying it clearly enough so your audience understands what you're trying to say? Like that's often what counts. And it just made me like really, and then between the commission I did for my friend and this show I'm exhibiting at, which is insane to say that I'm exhibiting at a fucking like art gallery.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's just yeah, people like me because I do stuff that is interesting and meaningful. A lot of times it's because they think it's cool that I made it, you know?
Yeah.
And it just made me stop worrying as much about being like the fucking best artist in the room. Even though, let me be clear, I understand I'm a pretty good artist, you know?
Yeah.
But like, it's not like just my technical ability, it's the fact that I do cool shit. Like,
yeah.
So that's my long rant.
Like people appreciate what you're doing and stuff.
Yeah.
And as long as you're having fun with it, you know. I mean, I feel like that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah.
I mean, Steven talks about that too, but just keeping the fun factor in the creation and also being
right.
yourself with it. You're not like trying to mimic being a Todd McFarlane or anything. You're just going. You're doing you, man.
Well, I mimic a little bit. I think mimicking a little bit is okay.
Oh, you know.
But, yeah, but inevitably, it'll always just be you. It'll be you and your voice, and like for me, a lot of it is like, how do I just keep staying in touch with that voice?
Yeah.
That's what the interesting things I have to say about the world. Yeah, Murph is so hot. Let's go. It's so funny because he doesn't really have eyes. He has like these like Asian eyes.
Like
being really racist. Like, they're just like slants.
There's the one time you see his like hit the white of his eyes, and that's when he's underwater. When Jake picks up the ring, and like goes overpower mode or
No
whatever.
way. Let me find it. Here, I
Yeah,
have the comic in front.
when he's like floating in the water, and then once he like goes into that mode, you see him open his eyes underwater, and then that's when he has the wings and stuff.
It just turned to it. Oh, I just found a really good shot of. He's so cute. The- Oh wait, no. Oh, here it is. Oh, I found it.
Yes.
There's no page numbers. I would tell you what page number it is, but I like that. I like that. Dan was probably like, "All right, I gotta give him eyes for this
Yeah.
to explain explain what just happened."
And you don't even like see like it's mainly like black, right? Like his face is in a lot of shadow, and then you see the irises
Correct.
or whatever,
Right.
or the whites in the whatever they're called, whatever the correct name is for the whites of your eyes.
It's the this this I have on camera.
Oh yeah, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the
Oh,
dog
I got.
sweater?
I have a physical copy now, so.
Oh hell yeah, damn right.
Actually, I couldn't find it in any local shops. I was trying, so I just bought it from Skybound. So
I mean, you know,
yeah, I actually think I'm assuming that that's actually whatever royalties Dan gets is probably better coming from us than from like
yeah,
because if you do a local shop, it's like there's probably another layer of like the
yeah.
distributors who sell or the wholesalers. Yeah,
I think they buy like
yeah,
a bundle, and then that's
exactly.
like a deal or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, whereas with Skybound it's a direct license, so he just gets whatever cut off of what we get. Oh, I'm getting lost in the details of this. I should. The goal of today was just to block things out, not to like spend a lot of time on this. Um,
It happens.
cool.
Oh,
Oh, my cat.
need something.
The cat's having zoomy time.
Zooming and dooming.
Zoomies and doomies. Yes, sir.
Nope. These gel pens suck. Jeez.
Sorry. Sorry.
I had more, but I don't know where they are. It's like it's dried up, and I barely use this thing. I hate you. I hate you.
You know what else is dried up is my butt.
Hey.
Sorry. I'm
Hey.
sorry.
Huh. I wonder what happens if I dip the pen in whiteout. Will I get precise lines? Or will it just not work? Doesn't seem like it's gonna work at all, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Okay, Murph's looking pretty hot. If I do say so myself. Here, I'm gonna merge his head with his body.
Merged.
Merge down. Yes. There you go.
This isn't working.
Manny.
Yeah. See him?
We're art friends.
It's true.
And friends.
We're real.
Yeah, we're for real friends. This is being recorded. And so
Yes.
people will know for all time.
This is on the record. Let the record show.
We are friends. The legal. It just happened.
Alright, well, that didn't really work,
I-
but that's okay.
I'm one of these people who I like to have the most important books in my life, whether fiction or nonfiction. I actually often like to have a digital and a physical copy, which I know seems like overkill, but like right now, for example, I'm gonna take screenshots of the panels that we just found, so I can put it on my ref board, so I don't have to open up the book every time.
Oh,
But it was easier to find by flipping through the physical book. Also, like physical book's badass, right? It's like
yes.
badass to flip through something physical. So honestly, I should just leave the comic book open on my screen, just because like rather than cherry picking specific panels, just like, if I need, well, I guess the counterpoint to that is like, and then you're gonna spend all your time trying to find like the right pose or whatever.
Yeah.
I talked myself out of it.
Just like that.
But I needed more of a reference for his back, and I just found one. So, but let me go to. What a hottie. I have to say I've been so spoiled with Murder Falcon. Like I think I have the relationship with Murder Falcon that I had with Full Metal Alchemist, which was like I've been into anime and manga before, but it was the one that like knocked me over the edge, right?
Yeah.
Just total obsessed. Like I've seen FMA the original like 3 times through. I've seen FMA Brotherhood once through. And I don't own the manga, but I've read the like lots of the manga before, and I'm just obsessed with the story. But then like unfortunately now I find myself feeling like pressure to compare other anime to it,
Uh-huh.
and I'm kind of doing that with Murder Falcon right now, where like not everything, like between the story, which just really hit me, and the art, which is just absolutely my art, like my kind of art that I want to be into, like.
Yeah.
It's been really hard. I think I just need to stick with Dan for a while and maybe read Extremity next.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude, he's got plenty of books to read now, man. They just released his first book that he did with Space Mullet. They just re-released it. I think it's out of print though. But it exists. It's
Speaking of hot ass people,
I know.
Ben Hill's here.
Hello.
Hello there.
Well,
Hey, hot stuff. What's up, my dude?
I just woke up from a nap.
Nice.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
Probably could have slept for like another 3 hours. That was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
I blame still trying to recover from whatever the heck I just had, but can't keep doing that.
was it a respiratory thing or?
Oh, it was whatever the new COVID junk is. I ended up testing positive for that. And then, I've not been doing very good of going out there and riding my bike or anything like that. So today, I took like a 2-mile hike with the dog, and then the youngest one was like, "Hey, jump on the trampoline!" So I went out,
no.
jumped on the trampoline for, not even that long, like 20 minutes or so. And I was like, "Nah, it's 3:30. I'm gonna lay down, just relax for a minute." Apparently, just like passed out. So,
Nice.
or whenever the last time it was, I messaged you, Manny. I think it was like probably around 4 o'clock. But dude, oh my gosh, we're dunk. We're dunk.
That's funny.
So Manny changed his handle for streaming. He's not drawing. He's inking like a squid.
Yeah. I thought that would be funny.
I like it.
Time to ink like a
What
squid.
are you doing, Sam? Are you inking? Are you drawing? What you working on?
Well, I was gonna say you'll probably be stoked to hear I am working on my Murph project.
Oh yeah.
You want to see how Buffy is?
Oh shit. Yeah, just no. Why did I do
I'm not gonna share my screen because I realized when I share ZBrush, it destroys my friends' computers. Because it has so much processing demand. So instead, I am going
that?
to.
I'm gonna post something.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I've recently learned how to do like these turnarounds really easily in ZBrush, and so I don't have to like export 5 different images. Here we go.
Heck yeah.
We do general chat. There we go. Murph.
Murph, dude, Murph looks badass.
He looks a little too sexy. Like,
Jeez.
like,
Oh,
am I awakening
You mean
something?
like Sam? Sam's sexy, so Murph sexy.
I'm not this buff. I actually am pretty big though. Like, I kind of didn't realize that I got really big.
It's true. You did.
But you know, because I mean, Manny's actually seen me
Yeah,
over the course of a year, and I got bigger.
you
in
did.
5 years.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. My god. But anyway, do you
Alright.
like my block out so far? I just started today, so please bear with me.
I love it. And this is gonna just show how weird I am. But the one thing that I can't wait for you to add to that character is the pockets.
I
For
knew it.
whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you.
I
It's
love
so
pockets.
it's so weird. And then also parts of the mech arm is like I did a lot of study. I don't know if I think you did see my sketches of it. But what I realized was like what we were talking about with Kevin is like I don't think that there's any rhyme or reason to this. It's just because it looks cool. The thing about 3D, of course, is like the struggle a little bit is that you're kind of confronted with problems that a 2D artist like kind of glosses over. I don't want to say glosses over as if that it's fake. It's more that it's just not what the priority is, you know. And
Well, we're not working in 3 dimensions.
yeah, exactly. And so, in fact, not only do you not need to solve a lot of problems, it would be weird to because what's cool about 2D is there's a sense of energy and shape design that actually you can lose when you work in 3D. And that's, one thing I like about the way I do 3D is I actually still have a 2D sensibility to it. Like for me, everything has to look like really cool shapes. And so, yeah, so I am a little anxious about this project because I think it's going to really challenge me, but I don't know. I believe in me because Manny believes in me.
I believe
Yes.
in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know about your judgment because you're such a fan of mine that I'm just like I can't trust this person.
That's right.
That reminds me of a Janine Garofalo quote back in her heyday as a comedian, where she was like, "The reason I can't date is that like when a guy says that he loves me, I immediately lose all respect for him. I would never join a club that would let me in as a member. That is that kind of philosophy. It's like,
I
oh, you like
understand.
me?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get
If you like me, ugh, you should really see a therapist about that.
You
Something.
should see.
No, I'm already doing that, so I'll add you to next month's agenda.
Well, Ben, I'm sorry that you've been rusty. A lot of the world has been, I think, like seriously, like there's just a lot of random, like between RSV and like the new COVID strand. Like, I feel like people think that COVID's over, but I was like, I just got another booster. I've gotten 5 shots in total for COVID, and I just like, I haven't, yeah, like I'm a lot looser than I used to be. Like I was like that first 2 years, I did not go out at all. I did not. But I'm a lot chiller about that stuff. I don't wear masks all the time, but I just also feel like that's part of why I allow myself that is that I take a lot of other precautions, like the fact that I'm pretty up to date on boosters. I'm spending way too much time on Murph. I think I need to move on and block out other things like his arm and stuff like that. But I'm having so much fun just making him hot.
I mean, some things have to take time, you know.
That's right.
What?
I like it's like some
Sorry, excuse
what
me.
happened.
Oh,
Is it Kevin?
okay. No, it's my mom.
Manny's mom.
Hi,
she
Manny's
just
mom.
opened. She just opened the door and was like, "I'm just bothering you," and then closes it.
It's so funny.
Thanks,
My
Manny's
brother.
mom.
Thank you. My brother was visiting. I do this thing where like I'll just like go to my sister's plural room and just stand there, and they'll just like oh hi, and I'm like oh, just saying hi. And so I did that with my brother recently. He's like, oh my god, you're becoming dad, because my dad used to do that shit all the time. You need anything, Dad?
Nope.
Just say hi.
No,
Hi.
just say hello.
Yeah.
Also, Ben, since you're honorary Asian, happy. Are you guys caught up on like the intra-Asian drama about how to call Lunar New Year?
No,
So
no. I need the dirt. What's this?
it's pretty simple. Basically, you remember like for the longest time we referred to it as Chinese New Year, right? And then people came up with Lunar New Year to be more inclusive because not only Chinese people celebrate it, but then now there's kind of this like third wave feminism type of thing where we're like, wait, it might be actually less inclusive because it erases the Chinese. So like, you should just say the thing that specifically you're celebrating. So I'm Vietnamese, I say Tet, right? Like happy Tet, like happy Vietnamese New Year. It always did feel weird to me to call it Lunar New Year because I'm like, it's number one, it's not a lunar calendar, it's a lunar solar calendar. It's a solar calendar that is tied more closely to the lunar cycles, but it's not a true lunar calendar. And the other thing is like, I don't know anything about how Chinese people or Korean people celebrate it. I just know how Vietnamese people celebrate it, right? So like, it was never like, it was weird to tie it to other people's celebrations because I didn't know anything about other people's celebrations. And then on top of that, not all Asian people celebrate this New Year. Like Japanese people don't, Cambodians don't, Filipinos don't. So anyway, so the drama is like people are like not really sure what words to use, and I'm just like, as long as there's food, I don't really care. Just give me delicious food. That's all I care about. So anyway, that's the Asian drama. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate that because you are honestly the only one that's actually updated me on this. And working in the for the company I do, we have a global footprint, and so there are a lot of people out right now because of the holiday. And
Yeah.
if they start coming back, and I'm like, oh, happy Chinese New Year, I could, inadvertently be
Well,
making a faux pas, right?
apparently, that would be the correct way of putting it if that's how you want to celebrate. I don't know. So the moral of the story is don't listen to anyone and follow your
Yep.
dreams. So that's the true lesson.
Don't listen to
I mean,
anyone and follow your dreams. You heard it here, folks.
Okay.
I think the people I hang out with, at least in LA and other parts of the country, like the Vietnamese thing is way closer. Like for some reason, my friends seem to know more Vietnamese people than. Well, okay, no, let me rephrase this. Obviously, Chinese people are everywhere. Sorry, that came off very racist. They're fucking everywhere. What do we do about this problem?
They're all over the place. What are we gonna do?
Exactly. But in terms of people who I think that are like, how do I put this? Like, part of, kind of more American specific awareness. For whatever reason, I know more people who have ties to the Vietnamese community than Chinese. And I guess my point I'm getting at is that I know a lot of Chinese Americans, but a lot of them have stronger ties to China, if that makes sense. Whereas Vietnamese American like community is like very American, if that makes sense. And so I just know more people who know more about Vietnamese food and stuff like that rather than like obscure Chinese food. Even in California, I mean, I feel like Raleigh, that area, there's a lot of Vietnamese people there. So anyway, I probably said something really problematic, but whatever. I'm racist and gay, and there's nothing you guys can do about it. So take that.
Now the world knows the true
Take that,
Sam.
libs. Take that, libs.
The more you know.
The more you know. Oh my god, he's so hot. Oh, Murph. I'm still working on Murph. Yeah, back to the big
Mm,
shapes.
oh yeah.
Yeah, one big thing with sculpting is like that there are certain decisions that whether or not it has fidelity to the concept, it just reads better. It's like a certain way of having the shapes flow. That makes more sense in 3D than in 2D. So I'm always rotating the image as much as I can, or rotating the sculpt as much as I can to make sure that it looks cool from all angles. I'm a
See,
sculptor.
Manny caught me on that. I was working on uh, a piece this week, just doing some uh, character design, and then Manny was like, "Yeah, to avoid, uh, you know, inconsistencies or lopsided uh, people when things need to be more symmetrical. You should flip the image and
Yeah.
make sure that it's done right." And I'm like, "Yeah, Manny. I mean, I that's 100% correct, and I'm stupid for not doing just very basic shit that you were taught in art class back in the day. But I'm a
Yeah.
moron, so
Hey man,
I
I was just trying to help.
Yeah.
That's
no, I appreciated it because I was being lazy. I was just throwing some stuff at the screen, and it's
Okay.
like, oh well, I should probably clean it up, make it look nice instead of being lazy.
Okay. Because I was just looking at it, I saw like the chest area kind of looked like it was like a little to the right. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
It was okay. All
That's-
right.
I mean, you're 100% accurate. I cleaned it up, but yeah,
Okay.
it was.
I wasn't trying to be annoying. I'm sorry. I just...
No, it's not annoying. It's just like, you know, a good reminder to myself to not be lazy.
Okay.
Let me see. Well, I'm gonna join. Can I do my own Twitch while we're doing all this, or am I gonna jack something up?
Do it. Why not?
Won't try. Try not to mess things
Ben's
up.
barely been here, and first thing we realize is he's a moron, and he tries to co-op streams. These are the key lessons I've learned today. And I
I'm
love
learning.
you.
I'm learning from our comic review. It's like, hey, we can do multi streams.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it's cool.
No, I'm not gonna do my own stream when we're doing our comic book reviews because it's like then we're splitting it 3 ways. But I'm glad to have, typically Manny and Kev have the 2 versions of the book that we're looking at,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, that's perfect. Especially when we were doing pulp, like
Oh
that
yeah.
process edition that you have, Manny, is absolutely gorgeous.
We should look at the Long Halloween because I just have the black and white version. I don't have the colored version.
So, I agree, 100%. We should do the Long Halloween. Part of me, though, wants to be the super nerd and be like, let's wait until October to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hoping number one that we're going to continue this as a very consistent process for us week to week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The other part of me is like, I freaking love, like, Long Halloween is my all-time favorite Batman story. So, I would absolutely, I love Tim Sale. I've always loved Tim Sale's artwork. Trying to remember, that was probably the first series of Batman that I started collecting as a kid, was Long Halloween.
Oh wow.
Love the covers. Like, the covers were just gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I was honestly thinking like, hey, we should probably all sit down and plan out at least a month's worth of books, and that way, if there's something that one of us doesn't have, it gives us time to order it, get it in,
rather than a week. Yeah. So.
Right.
Yes, I would like that.
I agree.
That as well.
See, Sam appreciates it too.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Ooh, Sam, I made some promos. I'm gonna send you some promos since we push to like Manny and Kev's feeds. I have a generic one, and I also have one that I made specifically that has Manny and Kev on there. So I'll share all those with you. And if
Yes,
you
please.
would like to promote those on your socials, no pressure. Like, don't have to. But I just made them today, so I'll get
Yeah,
those over
well,
to you.
I'm gonna.
Good. I know you gonna. I know you gonna.
Don't
Yeah,
tell me
I
what
should
to do. Don't. It's like I want to support my friend.
I
Okay?
would tell you nothing. I will just tell you you're talented and sexy. That's all I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just cannot receive this love. Like I need you guys.
No,
It's
you're just
too
gonna have
much.
to. You're gonna
Can I
have
tell
to
you
let
guys?
me deal with it.
You know, we got that new dog, and
Yeah.
he loves me so much, and like literally, I was like, this is too much. It's too much pressure. I was like, I can't deal with being loved like this. And then anyway, he's chilled out, and now I don't feel as much pressure as I did before. But the moral of the story is, I have PTSD, and I don't know how to receive love. I'm rude.
I'm rude. The dog will love you no matter what. Dogs are great.
Dogs
Manny,
are hot.
are you the dog, Manny?
I am. That's why I love everyone.
Aw,
You do have dog.
what a
energy. Oh,
good boy. What a good boy.
Speaking of the dog's here. Hey, come on. Come on.
If you're not gonna share them over the channel, I'm not gonna look.
There's
He already
another-
sounds adorable.
Oh, can you see him? There he is. There he
There
is.
he is.
I don't know. I don't know if he's ready to be picked up. Yeah, and then there's Bruno, the asshole. But yeah, here's my adopted son.
Oh my god, I want it.
That's
He's
so
a
cute.
He's a corgi terrier mix.
I
And
want
this
it.
is- You need a Chihuahua and anxiety mix, but I just repeated myself.
Look at him. Oh my god.
Aw.
My
He's
grandparents had a
adorable,
dog
too.
like that. Yeah. Except she
Oh.
was like so fat. She was like a football. It was amazing.
That is awesome.
Her name was Molly.
Oh no, there he goes. Hi guys.
Um,
They're having zoomies.
love it. See, I'm so glad that I got to see the doggy because today I just walked to the local coffee shop this morning,
Oh, nice.
and when I got there, they're ones that they're chill, like they don't mind having animals and whatnot in the space.
Yeah.
And somebody was there with a little I don't know if it was a Welsh corgi, but it was definitely a corgi, and I was just like, I'm going to push them to the ground and steal their dog and
I got you.
forever.
Totally. Totally.
I always
That will
joke.
be the next. That'll be the next dog I have.
I always joke about stealing other people's dogs when I'm at a bar or something, and I see someone with like an adorable puppy or whatever. I'm just like, hold my beer. I'll be right back with that dog.
Excuse me while I go steal this animal.
Yeah. And then just stand there,
Yeah.
just like still be in the bar with their dog. You just go over there, you take their dog, pick them up, and then you walk to your table. You're like, this is mine now.
Oh, thank you! You saved my puppy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. That'd be great.
In our case, the joke ended up being real because we
Yeah.
kept joking about keeping Buddy, and then it actually kind of happened. Oops, oopsie. No, he's cool. I love him. He brings like human beings, you know, they all have different energies, and he brings a very interesting energy. It's like it's so interesting because he's very skittish. It's very clear he used to be abused somehow in his first situation, obviously not in the last person. But what's so interesting is that he's down to play. If that makes like his body is traumatized, but he wants to play. And so, like for example, a lot of times what happens is that he'll come ask me for pets, and then if I reach down too fast or like I reach out in a way that I think like maybe he used to get hit or something, his body he'll run away. It's almost as if he had no choice and his body runs away. But then he'll stop himself almost immediately and then turn around and be like, "I'm sorry," and I'm like, "No, you apologize. Like that's that's cool. It's all good." So for me, a lot of it is like I just want to give him a chance to heal here, because he's got like now he's got the other two dogs, he's got the cats, and he's got all of us, and I think it's gonna be good for him.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
How old is he?
He's 9 according to
Oh,
my
wow.
sister, or did she say 7? Sorry, 7 to 9, and we don't know for sure, obviously, but like yeah, and that
Okay.
seems right. That seems right. Like he's like seems middle aged.
Well, nice.
Okay, I'm doing too much on Murph's body. I need to move on to his pants.
Pantalones.
You need to work on his pants, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I've been telling Kevin that I need us to be more Christian in here, like, or else I'm not gonna hang out.
It's fair enough. Okay, you need to work on his pants. Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
Is that better?
Yeah, by undoing them sexually.
Got
Oh,
him.
there we go.
Oh,
I
there we go.
didn't see that. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, I've never given off sexual energy. It's honestly a surprise to all of us. Yeah, huge
It's true.
surprise.
He keeps us on our toes, you know. Keeps us on
Hi.
our toes.
Yeah. Who's that?
That was Gabby. That was the little one, the young
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Came in, yelled that, ran off.
I like her. I already like her.
Got a good energy.
Good energy indeed.
She was the one that was like, "Let's go jump on the trampoline. Let's go jump on the trampoline." Okay, all right. I'm out here. And then I got done, and she's like, "All right, now let's go play dolls." And I was like, "I'm gonna go lay down. I'm
gonna
dead."
lay down.
Daddy tired. Daddy tired.
I have got.
Sorry, I'm so stoked about this sculpt. It's gonna be so good. So good.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I am
No,
too.
it's all good.
It's gonna be great.
I'm ready. I'm just like, all right, now if we can send it off to a 3D printer when it's done and make
Well,
just one print, or each of us can have a print, but I definitely want one. So
dude, that'd be so cool to give it to the Dan. The
Yeah.
Daniel.
oh, dude, yes.
Actually, you know what? What was more likely to happen is I'm probably gonna show this to Sean Makowitz, the our editor in chief.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna have that idea independently, and then we're gonna maybe try to make it happen. And not to sell. I don't think that this is gonna be good enough to like sell, but like at least like some like limited edition like special sculpt or something like that. Like for
that'd
for
be
us to
cool.
have on our desks.
Yes, I want one, please.
Please.
It's gonna read like a fine art sculpt, right? That's how Sam Lam does, and so that's the main thing I'm gonna have to offer.
That's true.
Oh, this is-
Cause he's fine. Ooh, got him.
Oh. What are you currently inking, Manny? I'm sorry I haven't looked at the stream.
I'm doing another page of the the hunter, the demon slaying book.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
How many pages do you have left to go on that? You don't want to say there are too many left, or does it feel like you're making progress?
I think I'm making progress. I think it's like a little less than 20 more pages to go.
Oh, awesome.
So.
You were so like prolific is an understatement, but just like making art left and right, man. The entire time I've known you, except for the few months when you disappeared to play Elden Ring.
Yeah.
But we all did.
Yeah, there were, I was a little depressed too, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of things going on, but it was much needed. So
I do want to say, by the way, just on that topic, like, I was also talking to Austin, our friend Austin, about how like I think the three of us specifically, like, I think it's worth remembering just how prolific we are. Like, I forget for myself how prolific I am. I don't feel that way. But like compared to people who I know who are actually even doing art full time, I really actually put out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I don't know what the takeaway is from that. Yeah, for me, well, I can say the takeaway for me is I probably should allow myself more breaks than I do. That's
Yeah.
probably one of the big takeaways. But there's also just I think the takeaway of like, I think the way we perceive our prolificness and our volume is not always objective.
Yeah.
It's probably the other takeaway.
I've been thinking about when I'm gonna take a break. I think just to like just to do whatever, kind of maybe travel and stuff, and not really do art a whole lot. But I think that might happen in the summer after Heroes Con. So
yeah, Steven
recharge.
talks a lot about like he's very deliberate about his breaks these days. Like I don't know if he has the luxury these days, but when we were studying from him, I think he just straight up just took Sundays off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that these days he can afford a specific like once a week thing. But then like he went to Italy, middle of last year. So for him, I think he definitely sees it as work. Not in a bad way. Like he sees art as quite meaningful, but it's just that for this to be sustainable, like he has to be able to take a break. Otherwise, it's just not going to work.
Yeah. And that's like one thing I'm thinking about is like I need. I need that little break before another big project, I think.
Yeah.
Because I was going to take a break this year a little bit, like calm down, and then I piled on so much work.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I even do that. Then probably won't. I'll probably do like 2 times more things. But whatever, we'll see.
Yeah, don't look at me. I'm a type A, so. Like people have to remind me, like, "Hey Sam, don't you forget you're like a whole ass lawyer?" I'm like, "Right, good point. I forgot about that."
Yeah.
Forgot about the whole ass lawyer thing.
Because that's another thing I'm thinking about. It's like I do a full-time job. It's not art either, so.
Yeah. I think one thing I should say is like I think it's like if you could, you would do art full time, right? I think that's fair to say.
Oh yeah.
Whereas that's actually not true for me. But the funny thing is, I actually don't know which way that cuts, because just because I like my law job doesn't mean that I'm not tired when I'm done with it. And I think I forget that sometimes. And it doesn't matter whether you like or dislike your job. The fact is, it takes energy. And so, but I don't know. I grew up in a working class family, and my parents never took vacation, and that's like kind of the model in my head.
Yeah.
It's just work all the time.
Yeah. My grandmother barely took vacations. Like I don't think she even took like sick days unless she was like actually like really sick or whatever. Like she was a workhorse. She just didn't stop. She loved what she did. But
which is good because that doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah. I mean, she worked at an elderly home, and she was a cook for a while. She was like the head cook at one point. She was like the manager or whatever, and then when she retired, she was just like a helper. But then she would always complain that no one was working or whatever. She's like, I don't understand these young kids. They don't do anything. Or whatever.
You never do anything, Grandma. What are you talking about?
I was just like,
Sorry.
Love you, Nana.
Yeah.
For a lot of us, it's just a job.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. I was like, it's I get it, but
just a job. Yeah. And like you can, it's really funny. Is like that Gen Z and stuff has this reputation for not being hard workers. I'm like, to the contrary, a lot of them are hard workers. It's just that they understand that to make it sustainable, it can't just like burn themselves out, like, and burn the midnight oil, right? Like, and they also don't want bullshit work. That's the other thing too, is like doing lots of work that either is meaningless and or has no reward to it.
Yeah.
It's so weird to like when I think of you talk about like company loyalty and shit. Like none of these companies are loyal, but they used to be. My mom is partly living off of my dad's company's pension. They're still paying it out after he passed away. Um, and like I was like, we don't fucking I don't get a pension, and I'm not gonna get a pension from any of the companies I worked at. Are you kidding me? Like, geez. It's so it's yeah, it's just a different time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is just like all those benefits and stuff, they're not gonna really exist,
Yeah.
or they don't.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would I stay loyal to this company? You know,
Yep. Exactly.
it's like y'all are making
I
millions and I'm making pennies compared to you. So it's like I don't care what happens.
I will say the company I'm currently working at, which I don't need to convince you guys is like a pretty cool company. Is like
Yep.
I kind of forgot for a second because like I'm very anti-work in general, but I don't know, I forget what happened recently, but it just hit me one day. I was like, oh, I actually really like my bosses. I really like our execs. I love our CEO. Like he's one of us. And I was like, damn, this is insanely rare. I don't really know other people who are in my situation where like I'm not saying I would like die for the people at my company, but like I do feel loyalty from them, and it's kind of demonstrated by the fact that like even though the company didn't do extremely well last year, like we didn't do layoffs or anything. And to my understanding, my guess is that our CEO probably just took a pay cut, because this is the company for him is a life passion thing. Like
Yeah.
he really cares about what we do. And I was like, yeah, what I have is very rare.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool,
Hey
bro.
Ben, yeah, Murph has a Asian. I just want.
What was that?
Yeah, you broke up.
Yeah, my internet actually died. I was just saying that Murph has Asian eyes. I just got to a point where I just need to tell you that. That's all.
Well, I mean, I'm all for that. If you look in the books, I mean, it is very tough to distinguish his eyes in general. So,
Well, and then actually Manny, I wouldn't say reminded me because I actually didn't know, but he told me there is one panel where you can see his eyes. It's the one where he falls in the water
Yeah.
before he gets the megaform. Yeah, and he's right.
yep.
Mega form.
Is that the only one? I feel like there's a handful. I don't think there are very many, but
I feel like that's the only one, but it could. Oh man, I just turned into an old person. I feel like that's the only one. I aged like 80 years. Did you hear that?
I need a lozenge.
It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, that's the only one I could think of
Yeah.
at the top of my head.
I need to throw down more money on Murder Falcon and buy a trade paperback.
You don't have
Oh,
one?
what do you
just-
have now?
I just have my singles. Like I have all the singles to go
Oh.
through.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I just showed my I just got the trade. I got the Kindle version when we went over it on stream, and I'm glad for both because like right now if we're working on this project, it's nice to have the digital version because I can take screen caps. But yeah, having the trade's really cool because I can just flip through really fast as well. Yeah, do it. Better do it, or else I'm gonna call the.
I'm
comic book.
muted. What? Why does it say I'm muted?
I can hear you.
I know you can hear me. I've got people on my stream telling me I'm muted.
Oh, weird.
Boo boo boo.
Oh, on your separate stream? Oh, do you have the thing where it only picks up our audio because we're on Discord chat, but not yours?
I don't know.
We had that with Kevin one time. Remember when he was setting up for MBG stream?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get to. Let's
How long
see
for-
where I can.
Also, hello everyone on Ben's stream. My name is Sam.
My name is
Um,
Sam.
I'm gay. That's it. That's like I don't know what else there is to know about me. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's
I'm gay,
definitely
homosexual.
not. You're not a super hero lawyer and also sculptor slash 2D artist slash. You're not an
I'm a
artist.
homo gay.
Yeah, no,
No.
you're just gay. That's it.
That's gay. People are like, I'm okay with gay people as long as they don't make it their whole personality. I'm like, that's what I do. I make it. It's my entire personality. So
That's right.
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Deal with it.
Yeah, and if you don't, you're racist. So
Yeah. So, you're welcome.
you're welcome. How'd we solve that?
Yeah, we really nailed that.
Glad we solved all of it. That's what we do. We solve problems.
Yeah.
So Murph does not have a belly button because he's a bird.
It's true. He came out of a little egg.
Does he have a cloaca? Are you drawing a cloaca? Are you gonna solve this cloaca?
I really want to give him a pee-pee. Can I give him a pee-pee, please? Dad? Can I give him a pee-pee?
Please?
Fine.
I'm waiting for people to get back to me on my stream to tell me whether or not they can hear me at all, but they're not all that
Hold on.
active.
Let me. Hold on.
Yeah,
How do I fix my things?
Let me see. Open a new tab.
don't look at me. I'm a Luddite. I don't know shit.
Yeah, don't look at Sam. Stop looking at him. Let me see. Pause my music for a second.
See if I get it huge.
Have you tried your like the audio mixer on the OBS or what platform do you use?
I don't use OBS. I'm just straight up streaming from my tablet to the Twitches.
That is almost for sure white. So.
See, that would be the thing.
It could be because Discord might be taking the audio.
Alright, so if I want to do that, then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do things.
Do things. Go ahead.
Not gonna do them very well, but I'm gonna do things.
I believe you.
Oh, what's happening?
Okay. So now
Hi.
on this Discord, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now why isn't it coming through speaker? Alright, are you guys there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
I can hear you guys a little better. And then I go back to this and got my Zoom crap. Enhance. Then of course I just kicked everybody off because I had to jump back to the Zoom. Or that. Cool. Alright, I don't know if I fixed it, but I hope so. And we'll see. I only had like 2 people viewing, so it's not like I kicked a whole bunch of people off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're back.
I'm a moron. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think you're cute,
No.
You are cute. I've seen you before.
No. What am I need good arm designs, so I'm looking at steampunk because I absolutely love the steampunk book. Which if you haven't read it, that's another one I want to read.
Wait, what book?
Steampunk?
Is this literally called steampunk?
It's literally called Steampunk. It's by Chris Bocciolo and Joe Kelly.
Let's go.
And I know like Chris isn't everybody's cup of tea as far as artists go, but I think it's an awesome book, and I love the giant steam engine animatronic arm that the main character has. It's freaking cool.
Nice.
And then of course I've got Murph's arm, so I've got like references, but I'm trying to draw my own.
Oh, look up the Etherington brothers. So like go on Pinterest.
Yeah.
Go on Pinterest and
Yeah,
then
Manny got me into them.
type in the Etherington brothers robot arms, and you'll get a whole bunch of. You'll basically know how to design a robot arm after their explanation, and the examples that they give out.
Well, I'm not gonna listen to them. Manny, I think Manny thinks I do a lot more research than what I do.
Ben draws off vibes, Manny.
I'm sorry.
So. Not putting your ivory tower academic bullshit onto us, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Don't stop.
Because part of what makes a good robot arm is just, bullshit.
The vibes.
The vibe.
Yeah.
Because I'm certain if you asked, Daniel,
Sure.
it's like, Daniel, did you do research on how these parts interlock and work together? He'd be like,
No,
nope.
it just looks
I
neat.
like turtles.
I like turtles. So real.
Okay. Let's see. So, Greninja, can you finally hear me, or am I still jacked up on the audio side?
But,
I could join your stream again in a second.
I was gonna say I stopped it and restarted it, so I'm hoping my audio is back. Back attack, and probably every time I freaking go out of here, it kicks me off. God bless, it does every time I go away from Twitch. This is stupid. I'm done, Twitch. Stop being stupid.
Stop being stupid.
back streets back. All right, do. Sorry, I did that.
Oh, my laundry's going off. Be right back.
Was your
They all
office
say-
your room? Manny's drawing table is in the laundry room.
So my big fear is that my bathroom is right next to my art desk, and which is very convenient, right? But if I'm on stream, I like quadruple check that I'm on mute because I don't want people hear me tinkling. You know, you hear Sam Lamb tinkling,
Yes,
or maybe
we
you do. I don't know what people are.
We want to hear
I
it.
will say, you don't presume.
By the way, I have this thing with sculpting that I think you guys will appreciate, which is that I use what's called a clay build-up brush, kind of what it sounds like. It adds clay to the sculpt, and it's one of the most common brushes. The thing is, if you keep adding and you don't subtract, you end up just with like the biggest bulky dude. But I kind of don't hate that. It's kind of working for Murph right now. I just made him obscenely big, basically.
That's what we want.
And that's what the people want. It's what the people want. So
It's true.
They want things. People want
I also
things.
gave him really big biceps, and
Why we have
people,
it in culture.
people definitely want that.
Burger Ninja, thank you for not immediately disowning me and being like, F that dude and his stupid stream and his inability to use technology.
We love you. We love you, Ben.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. I hope to fix all this stuff because I plan on doing my normal live stream at 9 o'clock like I typically do on Saturdays. So, hopefully my audio is back up and working.
Yeah.
I did get he said he liked the middle one because it reminds him of the what was it, the Mutanoid, the Ninja Turtle robot. I'm trying to remember what that thing was called. From your from your silence, I assume no one knows what I'm talking about.
Nope. I have no idea.
Nope, I also don't know, and
Damn.
I don't apologize, and I love you still. So sorry. I'm sure it's awesome.
You're awesome.
No.
Got him.
It's Sam Lamb. It's Sam Lamb. Yeah.
I win.
No.
Or maybe it's Fugitoid. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Dude, I'll need to show you guys. I've got some busted jank-ass Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle grades from way back in the day. See if I can find out when the print date was on this.
Yesterday. No, just,
Oh, dude, this looks like the 5th printing and it's still busted. 1989.
oh,
This
wow.
printing. So, I don't think the Fugitoid's in this one, though, because that's book 1 that I'm looking at.
Manny, Ben saying weird words again.
Yeah. I think he might be having a stroke right now. I don't. I'm just,
And then my book 2 for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is also 1989, 3rd print,
oh, wow.
March 8th. I think this one has the Fugitoid in it.
The Fudge.
Yeah, Fugitoid. Fugitoid.
Fugitoid.
Fugitoid.
Yeah.
It looks awesome because this is also what made me want to draw like a humanoid Triceratops. For book 2, like they end up in outer space and they like come across the Triceratons, and you have this whole like
I know it's pretty cool. It sounds like it could be up my alley. Could be up my butt.
could
Oh, hey,
be
dog.
could be.
Hi, dog.
Could be.
But Buddy just came in and left.
What a goober. A street goober, dude.
Who, Ben Hill?
Yep.
Your dog. And Ben. Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
Everything.
yeah, both. Porque no los dos, you know?
Oh, hey.
Hey. Why are you out of breath? Did you make a whole bunch of dinner? No.
Yeah, just a few minutes ago, I came in from jumping on the trampoline.
What? You're back out there again? After you almost killed your dad? Can you say hi to Sam and Manny?
Hi, Sam and Manny.
Hello.
Hi.
This is my face.
No, they can't see your fingers.
Yeah,
They're not. No, they're on a completely different thing. Manny's streaming. Sam's working on his stuff.
Fingers.
I'm not gonna. Well, yeah. I guess you will. Someone will see your hand. Would you quit? Why are you giving me the W sign? Winner?
Winner.
Oh, okay. Not wiener, but winner.
Dream.
Well, I don't know. I don't think people can hear me. I think I janked up my audio, so.
Actually, your audio is even better than it normally is. I don't know if it's a different mic or what's going on.
My audio now? Ooh, it's because it's coming through my phone. Alright, that's good to know. So I'll just have...
That's interesting. Normally that would not be the case.
That is true.
Something I found, this happened on my phone, but I think it can happen for other mics, is like when it gets dirty. I remember for a while, people would tell me when I was on my phone, it's like, hey, it sounds like you're like underwater or something.
Yeah.
And it turns out it was dirty as fuck. And I cleaned it with a Q-tip and like, I think rubbing alcohol and yeah, crystal clear after that.
That's crazy.
Okay, I made him so buff.
It needed to be done.
Must
But
be
he...
that.
Oh, hey, Cat. Okay, time to look at Cat now.
Cat time.
Cat meow.
Turn on camera, please. Oliver, say hi to my friends. Oh, he's very loud.
What an
Aw.
adorable cat that always wears a tuxedo. He's so formal.
I was gonna say, always dressed to impress.
Yeah.
Our Wi-Fi is called the zoo because of all the animals we have, including me. Including me.
Nice.
Oh, this is the guy. His name is the Oliver.
I was just gonna say, what a good cat. He's fine with like you dancing with him and everything. There are some cats that don't deal with that. They're like, nope, not for me.
I can't tell if he likes it or he's putting up with it.
He's just I've been doing this for years. I'm used to it.
Okay, he's like settled in. He's like, I'm not even gonna fight.
Meow.
Right, bud. It's almost treat time. Almost time for
Ooh.
you to give him treats.
Very good.
I've been sculpting for like an hour and a half, I think.
Pretty much, yeah. I've been streaming for an hour and 40, so.
Yeah.
Gosh, you guys are overachievers. I don't know. It's probably because I've had to restart my stupid Twitch feed for all my dumb issues. I've been streaming for 9 minutes. So good.
God loves some of us and not others. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what you want from us. I don't know what you... I'm so mean to Ben today. Ben, I love you. I hope you know that.
Oh, I know.
I hope
I
you
know.
understand. Like sexually.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
hey you. You.
I'm glad the little human was not in here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Dad, what was that? What did he mean when he said that? Well,
Yeah,
I know you're young.
birds. Yeah, something birds and bees.
That's right. I know you're young, but you know how birds in the world and there are bees in the world.
And they do this thing, and it's called sex.
I don't know that that's the approach I take, but that is one way to do it.
Yeah, I guess you're saying that gay people can't be good parents?
Nope. I'm just saying that your approach is different than mine.
During Black History Month, no less. I mean, my goodness. My
Yeah, well
goodness.
then you got to put on like some Marvin Gaye when you're explaining the birds and the bees.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or Barry White.
That's all. Yeah, or Barry White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. That's so stupid.
Mech arm on this is gonna be so sick.
Oh yeah.
Like I totally didn't believe in my ability to sculpt in, and I haven't done mech stuff before, so I don't know that it's gonna be good. But
And you're wrong.
yeah, but I guess I just more than ever trust in my ability to solve it as I go along.
If there's a problem, yo, Sam will solve it.
Oh no, it's okay. No, thank you.
Check out the hook.
Not really sure what's going on, but okay.
Yeah? No? Yeah.
No, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Uh-oh. Now I gotta leave to go have dinner.
It's only 3:30, and since the Earth is flat, you can't possibly on a different time zone.
Yeah.
Well, that just shows you how old I am. That means it's dinner time. 3:30. You gotta beat the rush. Gotta beat the rap.
That's fair. Okay, well, I guess leave me with Manny.
Yeah, I guess. If you want.
I don't even need you anymore.
I don't know.
I
It's
know.
okay. I understand.
I get it.
Yeah.
What are you gonna eat, man?
Whatever. Yeah. Us.
Oh.
I missed
Yeah,
that. What happened?
Yeah, he asked what you're eating.
Oh, I don't know. It smells like chicken, but I don't know. Other than that, I have no specifics.
Okay.
My wife is a very, very good cook, so I'm typically I never walk downstairs and be like, "Oh, that's what we're having for dinner." No.
And then you get stabbed in the neck with the kitchen
That's
knife.
Yeah.
We're having you!
Then you make dinner. All right. Well, better fire up that oven because we're having oven baked pizza
Nice.
or ramen. Take your pick.
Nice. Nutritious.
Nutritious. It's like, what do you want to be the easier option? Do you want pizza that takes time, or you just go and unwrap the brick of ramen and just start eating? Like, you're good. Don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I do really like store-bought pizza though. Like it hits a spot sometimes.
It really does. I like the stuffed crust.
Oh, yeah.
I love the stuffed crust. So it's
Dude, I don't even mess with the stuffed crust. I just get a mozzarella stick and throw it on the crust, and it's like I don't need somebody to do my job for me. I can do this.
Yeah, but I like to get crazy. I like to get wacky.
Nuts? Let's get nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
Yep.
I turn into Batman when I eat pizza. Okay?
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
I'm drawing too many arms. Gotta start to
Or not enough. How about that? How about that?
I'm on. I've done 6. I've not found one yet. Then I'm like, ooh.
Oh, is this for the thingy?
So, the thingy. Yep,
Yeah.
the thing.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be good.
I think I want hoses or something that like connect to from one part to another.
Uh-huh.
I think that's a part that I do like because it kind of feeds into some of the stuff that, you know, am I allowed to say that you've done? Because I want it. There are some pieces where I'm like, I still want it to fit the established world.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got the book, right? The Renowned book.
Yes.
So, I mean, you can just check out Aiden's arm.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
I've checked out several arms.
Several arms.
Looking at all the arms.
Yeah, I do have another arm. Anyway, yeah.
Dude, you got a few. I mean, I've even looked at Red Ranger, the way the gauntlets are, shoulder pads.
Oh, all the stuff, all the arms, all of them.
All the arms.
Okay. Yes. Got you.
Nox. I've looked at Nox's stuff. Doran.
Wow,
Yeah.
I have done a lot more
You
robotic arms
do a
than
lot
I,
of arms.
than I thought.
You do a lot of arms.
Huh. How about that?
Weird.
Totally
It's
forgot.
like I know your characters better than you.
I know.
Strange.
Oh gosh. But yeah, there's some exciting things that will happen involving Ben and
What?
and Kevin.
Oh, don't make pressure. Don't. No, I don't like pressure. No.
Well,
No. I don't like it.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
God, Manny is getting old right on the
I
stream.
know. What's happening, guys?
I'm so good. I've driven everybody away from my Twitch feed.
Good. Now it can only be me and you.
I want
So-
to join.
Yeah.
I don't even think Sam doesn't even follow my Twitch.
I don't think I do. I didn't know that you had one. I'm gonna be real with you right now. Okay.
Real?
Uh,
Real? Though?
cuts me deep. It cuts me deep.
Real dough.
Real pizza dough.
God, now I want pizza. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I should probably go eat. All right.
Yep.
Damn it. Well, it's great to hang out with you, gentlemen.
Indeed.
Thank you. I love you sexually. Bye.
I reciprocate. Same feelings. I just try not to say it too loud to where the little ones are like, "What sexually mean?"
Hey, Mom, what does this mean? I heard Dad say that on
He said it to another guy. It's like, that's fine. It's fine. You're dead.
Oh, there's
You're
a thing
dead.
called bromance, sweetie. And this...
So real. So true.
Alright. Well, I hope I get to hang out with you guys again soon. I will be streaming again tonight at 9. I know you guys will probably have better things to do, but just in case you're able to jump back on.
I'll probably be penciling some stuff. I might join you.
Sweet.
So. But
Then
heck yeah.
Sam will be eating at that time at 9 o'clock.
He'll be getting buff.
Ooh, he'll be working out. Yeah. Getting the sweat on.
Yeah.
Okay. Just drip, but okay.
Alright.
Alright.
I will talk to you guys later.
Alright, man.
Bye.
I love you.
See ya.
That's Ben.
That's
He's my
Ben.
friend.
We're all just friends.
I am gonna leave soon. I'm leaving you soon.
Okay.
You want to see the current state of my merch sculpt?
Yes.
It's not too different from what it was. I think I've just like kind of added. Let's see, how do I do this? It's a good way to do this. Okay, do that. Hello,
wait.
I'm on stream with my friend. Say hello. If look, I made him buff. Is this guy too buff? Yeah, he's a falcon. He's a hot falcon.
Waiting for Karen to leave so that we can all wreak havoc.
Oh, Manny, let me drop. Oh, I just realized that I'm still on camera. You can see my dumbass face. Okay, and I changed the material because I like this one more. Look it! Isn't it cute? Isn't he?
Dang, dude.
Is he cute?
Dude, he's super cute, man. That is sick.
I think it's a good place to end for now, and then I'm gonna probably continue tonight. I think the next thing is the mech arm will be at the end. It's modular, right? I can
Yeah.
do that actually separately. And that I'm not happy with the headband, but I just wanted to block it in to catch the vibe. I will solve that problem later. So I think pants next.
Dude,
The
this-
pants are a pretty important part of his design.
And the shoes.
And the shoes, the chucks are not trivial. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But man, this is gonna. Oh,
I'm an
I'm so
artist.
excited. Yeah. You're such an
I'm
artist.
an artist.
This looks so
Thank you.
good. Even the headband looks sick, even though you're just blocking it in. I love it.
I'm an artist.
Already capturing that movement, dude. So cool.
God, he is. He could get it.
Yeah, you really
You
can.
get it.
You can lift up a
It-
school bus of of people, really. That's
Yeah.
how powerful he is now. So cool.
If look at how hot this falcon is.
This is what happens when you never skip chess day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Serratus. His Serratus are insane.
Yeah.
They're unnecessarily big.
Yeah. Dang, I wish I was like that.
And you're naturally beautiful, and that's all that counts. And this doesn't. I should also the anatomy does not even make sense, but we don't care.
It doesn't, but I still want to look like that.
It's like this is not
It's like the entire.
exactly like this is not literally this is not how abs would go. But if you look at his designs at Dan Warren Johnson, who designed this, saying to my sister, yeah, he's obviously accentuating things, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, let me maybe make this a little bit more refined though. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a break before I go to my massage.
Massage.
Oh, I'm stuck in that thing where even though I like say I'm gonna leave, I can't stop sculpting.
Yeah,
I found my groove, and now I'm like I can't stop
I
sculpting.
can't stop.
I can't
I get it.
stop sculpting.
I understand.
I also like I need to like not worry about the anatomy too much because like stylization is a huge part of it. You
Oh
know?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you want. He's a falcon. Like we're not we're not trying to do like completely accurate anatomy.
Oh yeah.
Do you think I want to give him more of a suggestion? A Serratus though. Also, I need to give him more of an armpit because people are into that.
It's true. People are into that.
People love armpits, dude.
They
Like,
love
it's
them.
so hot to them. Yeah, so hot to them. Hey, Manny,
Hey bro.
you're my friend.
It's true.
Hey.
We are friends.
You are my Manny friend. Do 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 do. Hmm?
Doop doop. Boot scoot boogie.
Scoopy, Scoopy doo doo doo. Man, we're amazing.
I know. We're the best. We're the two best friends that anyone could have, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's just science right there.
Yeah, it's true.
I really like Ben a lot. I'm
Ben
so
is-
glad that I met him through you.
Ben is-
I'm so glad that I met him, and then I was just explaining to the universe how that happened. I met through Manny. That was really weirdly phrased.
Well, now everyone knows, you know?
Awkward. I just made everything awkward again.
Gosh.
Yeah, but what's new? What's
Really?
fucking new?
Truly. I got a whole bunch of naked monsters running around in this book.
Let's go. Let's go.
I was gonna put pants on them, but I was like, no. I won't.
You know that what's interesting about this project is that it's going to be, I think, the first time where I have like visible anatomy, let alone as much as I do, and I think that's going to make it more impressive to people because people be like, oh shit, you know anatomy. I'm like, I actually did the whole time. I just didn't really have a lot of reason to apply it. And so that's fun. But yeah, I like clothing. Like I actually like to put clothes on my characters. Clothing is more important to me narratively, but yeah, I just like in Western art, like we do put a premium on sexy bodies.
It's true. And you're making Murder Falcon quite the stud.
Just as sexy as it gets.
That's right.
Oh, hello, dog. Another dog's here. All right, my dude. I think I'm gonna jump off right now.
All right, bro. Sounds
Good
good.
times.
Enjoy your massage.
Thank you.
Yes.
Maybe I'll get a joyful ending.
Yes.
No, I don't want that. That sounds gross.
Maybe
say-
I'll get a joyful ending.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get ice cream
Good.
after it. So.
Actually, there is a smoothie place on the way home. I
So
kinda
there you
want a smoothie.
go. It's happening.
Sorry, dude. Okay, bye, my friend.
Alright,
You're
see
the
you,
best.
man.
I might be on later.
All right, sounds good. I'm almost done. Almost done. And then it's dinner time for me. Finishing this page, and then I'm gonna go eat because I am starving. Oh my god. Alright. I'm just so close. think that's about it. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and put my initials on this. There you go. Okay, right there. Cool. Guess maybe I can put some texture on that up there. A little bit. Oh, almost. If I figure out how to open it. Jeez. Cool. Alright. And we're done. There we go. Now I will go eat food and then come back and pencil the night away. I figure out some pages for another project. But maybe I'll stream it, maybe I won't. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how I feel. Anyway, thanks for joining and hanging out. Hopefully you also got some drawing done as well. And if not, I hope you had a good time hanging out. Anyway, until next time.